Good fight fans, this is Ashley's Corner. Um, I want to real quick talk about the statement that Ugas made, saying that he doesn't think that Earl Spence Jr. is his toughest fight. First of all, I would like to say that I understand, you know what I'm saying, and I mean I like his confidence. He's gonna need it. You know, every fighter needs his confidence, especially in a fight of this magnitude. It being a unification, a three-belt unification, where Earl Spence has the IBF and the WBC, and Ugas has the WBA. Um, but I feel him. I totally understand why he says that, and why he feels that. Um, Earl Spence now coming off of another injury, and Ugas, you know, has been fighting this whole time, and in my opinion, Ugas has been in fights with other fighters that caused him problems, you know, during the fight, and was tough for him. So, being that he's already had a hell of a resume and he's been in with a lot of fighters, I can understand why he say EJ's not as toughest fight. He hasn't even fought EJ yet. They haven't sparred EJ, nothing. So I can understand why he says that and why he thinks that, saying that EJ has been out because of the injury and his last fight has been a little while ago. So I definitely can understand. Um, but the truth is that Ugas has to fight his best to his best ability. But Spence doesn't, in my opinion. I'll say that again. In my opinion, Ugas has to fight to his best ability to beat Earl Spence Jr., while Earl Spence does not. Just like I said, I like his confidence, and he should have it. But going back and watching the Ugas versus Porter fight again, I see that Ugas does have very good power, but the shots he was loading up and hitting Sean with flush, even in between punches he was hitting Sean with, it might have stopped him momentarily, but nothing dropped him officially. And besides that one punch that landed wherever it landed, and it looked like he slipped and fell or whatever, that regardless of that, like, Ugas hit Sean Porter flush a lot in that fight, and nothing like officially just straight up dropped him. When Earl Spence fought Sean Porter, he snuck in that left, and he really wasn't in between shots. He snuck in that left when Sean was about to throw and knocked him down. So I think Ugas, you know, just like I said, has good power, but I think Earl Spence hits harder than he do. And if Earl Spence during the fight, if he can just continue to circle to circle to Ugas's left, which is circling to Earl Spence's, to his own right, where he's, you know, circling to his jab and just going to the right and, you know, loading him up for that left. I think it's not going to be much that Ugas can do offensively to really hurt or put it on Earl Spence the way. I don't think he'll be able to hit him the way he wants to. So it can work both ways. That can be a, you know, good defensively to watch out for Ugas' right. He counters with the right. He uses his right to do all of his real damage. His left he kind of uses as a jab. You know, he does have a pretty good jab when he uses it, but you know, he really likes throwing them hooks for real. And Earl Spence have a pretty good jab also. So I think if Earl can just circle to Ugas' left and put out his work, his material on Ugas, this can be a 12-round victory. Not easy, but it doesn't have to be as difficult as people are saying that it can be. But I plan on breaking down this fight more, doing a prediction video in the future. I really think Ugas knows what's on the table, and he's going to fight for his life in this ring. This is going to be a very entertaining fight, and it could be a very hard fight. It all depends on what type of game plan Ugas have, and if Earl Spence could pull it out and pull out his game plan. Always like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.